What if I told you that the richest country in South Asia is not automatically the most developed? A country can have a huge population, a massive economy, and impressive buildings, but that does not always mean people are living better lives. Because real development is not just about money. It is about how long people live. It is about education. It is about the quality of life ordinary people experience every day. And this is where the Human Development Index, or HDI, becomes extremely important. Today, we are ranking every South Asian country from the lowest HDI score to the highest. Some results are surprising. Before we start, let's explain the data. This ranking uses the United Nations Development Program Human Development Report 2025, released on May 6, 2025. The data is based on 2023, which is the latest internationally comparable information available. The ranking is created using the same HDI measurement for every country, making it a fair comparison. HDI measures three major areas: health, mainly based on life expectancy; education, including years of schooling; income, based on living standards and purchasing power. The complete ranking and sources will be available in the description. Now let's begin from the lowest ranked country in South Asia and move to the highest. Number 7. Afghanistan. HDI score 0.496. Global rank 181. Category low human development. At the bottom of South Asia's HDI ranking is Afghanistan. Afghanistan has an HDI score of 0.496, placing it near the bottom globally. Life expectancy is around 66 years, which is one of the lowest in the region. But the biggest challenge is education. The average person in Afghanistan completes only around 2.5 years of schooling. Years of conflict and restrictions on education have created serious challenges, especially for women and girls. Number 6. Pakistan. HDI score 0.544. Global rank 168. Category low human development. Next is Pakistan. Pakistan has the second lowest HDI score in South Asia. The country has a life expectancy of around 67.6 years. One of the biggest reasons behind Pakistan's lower ranking is education. Expected years of schooling are about 7.9 years, but the average completed schooling is only 4.3 years. This shows that many people still face difficulties completing their education. Pakistan has a large economy, important industries, and huge potential, but HDI highlights an important point. Economic size does not always mean better human development. The benefits of growth must reach ordinary people. Number 5. Nepal. HDI score 0.622. Global rank 145. Category medium human development. Moving upward, we reach Nepal. Nepal has made impressive progress and improved its global ranking. One interesting fact about Nepal is education access. Nepal has the highest expected years of schooling in South Asia at around 13.8 years. Average completed schooling is only 4.5 years. This difference shows that having access to education and actually completing education are two different challenges. Nepal's life expectancy is around 70.4 years, showing steady improvements in health. Number 4. Bangladesh and India. HDI score 0.685. Global rank 130. Category medium human development. Now we reach one of the most surprising results in this entire ranking. Bangladesh and India are tied with exactly the same HDI score. Both countries have an HDI score of 0.685. This is interesting because India has one of the largest populations and economies in the world, while Bangladesh is much smaller. But HDI does not measure only economic power. It measures the lives of people. Bangladesh has made major improvements in healthcare and education over the past decades. Its life expectancy is around 74.7 years, which is higher than India's 72 years. India has experienced huge economic growth and has become a global technology center, but challenges remain in areas like education quality and healthcare access. This tie between two very different countries is one of the biggest talking points from the report. Number 3. Bhutan. HDI score 0.698. Global rank 125. Category medium human development. Coming close to the high human development category is Bhutan. Bhutan's HDI score is 0.698. The high human development category begins at 0.700, meaning Bhutan is extremely close. The country has a life expectancy of around 73 years and expected years of schooling of 13.2 years. Bhutan is known around around the world for focusing on happiness and quality of life. However, HDI shows that education completion and income levels still play a major role in development. For a small country, Bhutan has achieved significant progress. Number 2. Maldives. HDI score 0.766. Global rank 93. Category High Human Development. The Maldives is one of the strongest performers in South Asia. The country has the highest life expectancy in the entire region, around 81 years. This reflects major improvements in healthcare and living conditions. Although the Maldives is a small island nation, it has achieved a high human development level. However, education remains an area where further progress can improve its ranking even more. The Maldives proves that country size does not decide development success. Number 1. Sri Lanka. HDI score 0.776. Global rank 89. Category High Human Development. And finally, the country standing at the top of South Asia's Human Development Ranking is Sri Lanka. But what makes this result so surprising is not just the ranking, it is the story behind it. Sri Lanka became number 1 in South Asia even after facing one of the worst economic crises in its modern history. While the country struggled with financial problems, shortages, and economic pressure, one thing remained strong: the development of its people. Sri Lanka's HDI score is 0.776, the highest in South Asia. The country has a life expectancy of around 77.5 years, one of the highest in the region. It also has strong education results, with around 13.1 expected years of schooling. But there is another interesting fact. Sri Lanka also has the highest GDP per capita in South Asia, according to many international measurements. This combination makes Sri Lanka a unique case in the region, a country with a relatively small economy compared to its neighbors, but with some of the strongest human development results. For decades, Sri Lanka invested heavily in areas like free education, healthcare, and social development. Those investments created results that lasted for generations. And this is why HDI is so important. A country's development is not only about how much money it makes today, it is about what happens to that money. Does it create healthier people? Does it create better education? Does it improve everyday life? Sri Lanka's story shows that human development built over decades can remain strong even when the economy faces difficult times. That is why Sri Lanka ranks as the most developed country in South Asia, according to the 2025 Human Development Report. So guys, if you're proud of your country, like this video and subscribe.